I put my phone on it, and the gimbal started moving like every which way. And so let me go grab my phone real quick, real quick, real quick. Hold up. Oh, gotta get this. Get this. Come back over here. All right. Then blowing up my phone. Wait, what did that say? Did I misspell it? All right, here we go. I don't know what Lynn's doing. I think Lynn's in the province. She's trying to figure out if I'm live or not. What's going on, Spiro? Lynn's not here. Lynn's in Mindoro right now. I'm living that bachelor life. Hold on a minute. I need a bottle opener. Need a bottle opener. Everybody gets freaked out when I open a bottle with my teeth. So I don't need to open the bottle with my teeth. But I have not had a red horse in a long time. Why am I not? There we go. Oh, that's doing something. Come on. Get this, trying to get this thing open. James watching TV and drinking coffee. Am I on the TV? TV star? I'm not drinking coffee tonight. Lynn's not here to make me coffee. So I'm drinking my grande sized Red Horse. I was this morning I was watching Mainly Off Grid, and if y'all haven't checked out Mainly Off Grid, Jim, funny guy, always has good content. They're always doing some kind of crazy ass Maine backwoods shit, and it's entertaining as hell. And if y'all haven't checked them out, check out Mainly Off Grid, spelled like the state Maine, Mainly Off Grid. How long is she gone for? I don't know. She just got to take care of some business, like paperwork and stuff with the twins' college. So she's down there doing that. She keeps telling me every day about how hot it is down there. So it's not that I'm not supportive or anything, but there was no reason for me to go and sweat. It's been raining here like for the last couple of days. I got lucky. I walked over to yeah, JP, I got me some horsey. Walked over to McDonald's, and got some chicken. Because we don't have a Jollibee that's really close by. I got lucky, and it didn't, well, semi-lucky. It wasn't too bad, but it was raining on me when I was walking back. It was flooded. It could be flooded in Cebu. I mean, whenever the rest of the Philippines is getting crazy weather, we just get weather. It's not crazy. It's just like we get some rain, but we don't get flooding. I mean, water runs downhill, right? So there's no flooding up here on the mountain. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had any Red Horse in. It's been a minute. It's been not just like, a partial minute. It's been a full minute since I had any kind of beer, really. I can't think of the last time I had a beer. So what are all y'all doing out there? Like I said, I'm doing this live stream because like I said, I tuned in to Jim's channel this morning, and he was saying on his live stream, he was like, "Man, I miss you." I was like, I do my workout, and then, after my workout, I'd watch you do your live stream. I don't know why. I don't never have shit to talk about, but apparently he finds it entertaining. So here I am, talking about nothing. There's like nothing going on, except like Lynn's out of town. I'm living that bachelor life. Gotta look. Hold on. Look over there. Got a sink full of dirty dishes over there. Chief sent me a care box, and I'll wait till Lynn gets back to show y'all all the goodies that Chief sent. I think he's more excited about Lynn trying some of this stuff than me. Spiro just made spaghetti bolognese for dinner. Okay. That's spaghetti with meat sauce. The bolognese. We all miss your lives, Rick. Yeah, I know. I just, for me, and I said this, well, I typed it in Jim's live stream, is like, I'm not really doing anything. It's like I don't really have any kind of major topic to talk about. So, like a lot of times I do live streams and I kind of bore myself. It's like, I'm just sitting there talking to myself, I mean, I'm talking to y'all, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking to y'all about nothing, really. Like, it's like it's all vibes, no content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that, I can be a funny guy at times, I guess, but sometimes I want to have something to talk about. Let's talk about how good Red Horse is. Man, and Lynn, if you're watching, like, I only got the super because that's all they had. Like, they had, well, it's not all they had. They had the regular strength Red Horse in like the smaller bottles. But I'm that type of guy that does the math. Like, I'll look at the the liters and the price per liter, and if this is cheaper than 2 half liters, I'm gonna get this. Like, that's just how I roll. Like, I ain't paying more for less. Like, so I had to get the high octane. Just because it was a bargain. It was cheaper than the stuff with less alcohol. I'm getting more for less. Like, you can't argue math. Math just be mathing, Sometimes you just gotta go with it. You gotta go with the math. Yeah, Spiro, I'm on the super. JP said, get Lynn singing Ray. She a good singer. You good? Yeah, JP, she's out of town currently. Angel said, go big or go home. Big dog. Arr, arr. I don't know how to make horse noises, so nay, I guess. What's going on, Big John Taylor, BJT in the house? Arr, arr. It was funny. Me and Lynn were watching like a mini series about. It was called Boots. It was about like a gay Marine recruit. Like this was like gay guy joined the Marines, and like they were in boot camp. And anyway, like all the Marines are going, hur, hur. I said, see, it's not just me. uh, yeah, Lynn was trying to text me like right before I started my live stream. Said, hey, did you start your live stream? And I was trying to get it set up. Like I was having trouble. Like my gimbal, I don't know what it's been doing lately, but whenever I get it set up, then sometimes like my my the gimbal just like starts rotating the phone all on its own. Like I'm not doing anything. It just randomly decides to start rotating. So I had to get that figured out. What's going on, Michael? Michael Apostle. Am I saying that right? Is it Apostle? Apostle. Apostle. Apostle dog. So how long is the bachelor pad open? I don't know. Lynn don't tell me nothing. Oh, just joking, Lynn. You're correct. Apostle. Okay. Because I, you know, apostle or, yeah. Because I mean, like the spelling wise, I would say apostle. But just me talking, I say apostle. Because it's a southern thing. What's going on, DRT? Taco dog. So I figured I would just do a live stream where I'm just being goofy and drinking Red Horse, because that's all I got right now. I haven't had any Red Horse, and like I said, it's been forever. But I had to go down to the 7-Eleven earlier and get some Coke. And I said, you know what? I haven't had any Red Horse in a long time, so I'm gonna get a Red Horse, and because I already knew I was doing live stream. Because like I said, you know, I promised Jim that I'd do a live stream tonight, and I don't know if you know this about me, but you know, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, then something serious has got to happen for me not to do it. And that's about the only way that like I can function. Because if I don't, you know, like make promises, I won't do shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'll be lazy as hell, but if I say I'm gonna do something, if I have someone else that I'm accountable for or accountable to, then I know that's gonna force me to do whatever it is I think I should be doing anyway. Mike said, close enough, so it's bachelor pad now. Gotta make your own coffee. Yeah, I made coffee this morning. And I mean, it was good. I can do it. But it's not the same. Like, you know, I'm not saying Lynn puts a love in it. I'm just saying that, you know, before I came to the Philippines, I wasn't a big coffee drinker, you know, and now I pretty much have at least 1 cup every day because Lynn makes it for me. And the amount, the level that you like something fluctuates with whether you've got to make it or not. I like coffee enough to make it occasionally for myself. But I like coffee enough that if someone else makes it for me every day, I'll drink it. That's all I'm saying. Red Horse gives you wings. I don't know about wings, but it tastes good. I'm not gonna say I love Red Horse. Angel P Angel's P nectar of the gods. Yeah, Spiro, I drink. Hold on, hold on. Y'all hold that thought. I'll be right back. Let me try not to fall down because I left the window open and the floor got wet. This is what I got right now. Hold on, let me separate one of these without spilling. Last time I tried to get one. Right now I got this Nescafe creamy latte. Don't judge me. I like the creamy latte. It's pretty good. With chocolate, caramel, and vanilla flavors. So it's a unique blend of flavor. So I don't know. I like it. Try out the creamy latte. And Nescafe, if you're watching, you can sponsor this video. Everybody needs to drink Nescafe creamy latte. And Red Horse. Give me some of them Red Horse sponsorship dollars. I'm just playing. I'm never gonna be big enough to be sponsored by anybody, but I like what I like, and if I like it, I'm gonna tell y'all I like it. It's kind of someone else makes dinner, it's always better. I don't know. Like, I like my cooking. Don't get me wrong. I like Lynn's cooking, but if it's something that I make, more often than not, someone else trying to make what I make for me is not going to be better. I would rather just make it myself because, like, I like what I like. But like adobo, I don't make adobo. So if Lynn makes adobo, it's some damn good adobo because I'm not gonna make it. But if we're talking about, okay, I'm gonna put Lynn on blast. I love you, Lynn. I'm not complaining, but I didn't even know it was up there. I wish I would have known it was up there. But apparently I had like one package of black eyed peas left up in the cabinet. I didn't know they were there. And I wasn't paying no attention. Lynn's just in here cooking. And Lynn made black eyed peas. And I'll put it this way, Lynn made black eyed peas within about an hour. Anybody knows anything about black eyed peas, or any kind of beans for that matter, an hour ain't gonna cut it. Like, I gotta soak it for an hour before I even start cooking. Like, and that's if you don't soak it overnight, but if you're gonna do a hot soak, you bring them to a boil, you set them to the side and just let them soak for a hot soak for an hour before you start cooking. Anyway, yeah, the consistency on those black eyed peas were not to my preference. I ate some. Spot on, Ray. I leave adobo to the wife. She's the expert. Exactly. I'm not gonna claim to know anything about any adobo. I know when you cooked us supper, it was always better. LOL. I didn't have to cook. Frank. Hey Ray, sorry I was listening on TV while I ate my diet dinners. Yeah, I'm on a diet too. it's the try it diet. I don't know if you had any Red Horse. I don't think I forget what it was. What were you drinking lately? Lately you've been on like Jack and Coke or something. Smoked a cigar this afternoon and enjoyed it. Got a wicked headache. Jack and Coke Zero. Okay. Yeah. And my good friend Chief sent me the only thing that ever really helps my headaches. And that's BC powder. Like I just ran out because Lynn has gotten where she takes BC powder too. I got her converted because the shit works. Double Jack. Oh yeah. Yeah. Frank's saying he's on the doubles till Frank's on the doubles till Fell gives him a look, and that look means, you know, you need to at least switch to singles. You get the next look. That means it's time to stop. See, the secret is, the secret is, you have to be very careful to look away to not see the look. Like if you don't see the look, then you're good. But like once you lock eyes, like the message has already been conveyed. You understand what the message is. So you gotta do a lot of looking all around everywhere when you're trying to still have some sips in. Gotta get your sips in. That was just a big old sip. Just a big old sip. Good old BC. Yeah, BC is the only thing that works. But 22K in high-end whiskey at S&R is awesome. What did you, Frank? Did you get some monkey shoulder? Sula, what's going on, girl? Sula in the house. Sula kitty cat meow meow. Chief talks about Sula all the time. Sula Lynn is in Mindoro at the moment. She's like her twin boys are in Bongabong in college, and she had to go down there do some paperwork and whatnot. CK Ray Dog, what's going on? CK Dog, Jersey Dog. Good, great to see it. Yeah, Sula, like Chief talks about you all the time. I mean, he tells me what an awesome lady you are, and I'm saying, you ain't telling me nothing. You ain't telling me nothing. I already knew that Sula was a great woman. But yeah, he sent me a box of all kinds of stuff. One of them being BC powder, which I'm very thankful for. Chief is the best. He is. He said, what did he say? He's something about being a drunk hillbilly, but you know what? Like, Chief's got a big heart, and you know, he's family. Pretty much everybody that's on here is family. That's great, right? Literally get stuff from home. Yeah, it is. You know, I kind of felt bad because, you know, like for what he sent, and don't get like, I loved everything that Chief sent, but like, I feel like it was way too expensive, and you know, but I've coached people about this. You know, it's like what other people do, like that's their blessing, and you just have to say thank you. Like if he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't have done it. And so I am very grateful to Chief. and I'm not going to complain at all. I think everybody here is subs. Well, of course. Like if you're not subscribed to my channel, if someone comes scrolling through and sees all this awesomeness, they're gonna subscribe. So yeah, everybody that's watching is a subscriber. That's just the way it works. if you aren't already subscribed and you're here, you're gonna subscribe. That's just how it works. I got charisma. Oh my goodness. I missed you, Red Horse. But yeah, back to Frank with his. Did I miss his answer? Like he got some high dollar whiskey. What did he say? Wait. Hey Ray, if I was you, you'd do the same. Might as well go big if you're sending the package. I hear you. What? Woodford Reserve. Okay, that's a bourbon. You know, I've never been a big bourbon fan. Frank, did you look for Monkey Shoulder? Do they have Monkey Shoulder at your Bernheim original? I don't know that one. I know Woodford Reserve is pretty sure it's a bourbon, isn't it? I've never been a big bourbon fan. I don't know what it is. Like, oh, do you look for your yes as in yes you look for Monkey Shoulder, or yes you found Monkey Shoulder, or yes you looked for Monkey Shoulder but they didn't have it, or you just saying yes because you're just agreeable? The nickel whiskey. Who that? Oh, forgot about Monkey Shoulder. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, like bourbon is a little bit too sweet. Did you ever have whiskey in your coffee? Absolutely. Sula, you've missed my last live streams. I had, well, that wasn't whiskey. That was, I think that's a brandy. What? I've had brandy in my coffee. But you know what's good? Okay. You drink a cup of coffee and then like pour a shot of whiskey into the same mug. And then when you drink it, like all those coffee notes, it just elevates whiskey. Like maybe not all whiskey, but pretty much any time that I've had a shot out of a cup that I just had coffee in, you know, that like, because honestly, I like the way coffee smells more than I like the way it tastes. That's just the truth. Like, I like the way coffee smells. It tastes okay, but it doesn't taste as good as it smells. Like coffee smells amazing. So when there's a like a good whiskey that I like, and then I have that those coffee smell while I'm drinking the whiskey, it just elevates it for me. And Gentleman's Jack, okay. You like the cigar? Yeah, I've never really been a big cigar smoker. Swisher Sweet, something like that. But like actual, you know, good cigar, I guess I never become like an aficionado of cigars. But you're gonna laugh at me because I was like, when I was in my early 20s, for a while I smoked a pipe. I'd get like cherry vanilla tobacco because I like the way it smelled. Uh, so we loved Irish coffee, the whiskey, coffee, brown sugar, and fresh cream on top. Yeah, I like Irish coffee, and you know we use Bailey's. It's kind of the same, but I normally do coffee, Bailey's, and a splash, like a splash of whiskey. Smoothest whiskey. Oh man, that's a tough one. What is? Um, it's not very PC for like true whiskey aficionado. But there was what was the name of that whiskey? Well, I can think of a couple now, and they're not like what you would consider good whiskey. I'm not saying these are good whiskeys, but these are whiskeys that like I could just slam back because they're smooth, and that is uh, Screwball. Yeah, I know, but Screwball is a peanut butter whiskey, and it's delightful. It's just yummy. And then there was one. It's I'm trying to think of the name of it. It had a horse on it, and it had something to do with a horse, like white horse or something like that. And it was trying to think how to describe it. Was it like caramel? It was like a caramel whiskey. I don't know, but it was delicious. But as far as like sipping whiskey, like I really became uh, a big fan of Monkey Shoulder. Like it's a Monkey Shoulder is a blended Scotch. When I'm fancy, I like Glenfiddich. It's got like I don't know, like an earthy, oaky kind of situation. Like it, uh, you sip on it, and I don't know that like it. Trying to like when you just hold it in your mouth, it's like you. It's hard to describe. But next time that you know that next time you have a chance, like get some really good whiskey, the best you can afford, and you know put it in a glass, no ice, no anything. You could put if it's a little strong, uh, like just put just like a few drops of water, just a few drops. That's enough, uh, and just hold the whole glass like over your nose and just smell it. Like swirl it around, get all of it, like all those notes like mixed up in there, and then smell it. And I guess you could say whiskey was kind of like coffee, where maybe it smells better than it tastes, but like that whiskey smell. And then you don't just like if you're drinking whiskey like doing shots. I mean, there are liquors for that, like doing a shot of whiskey or shot of anything. Like you know, I'm not gonna say that Tanduai is, you know, I guess it's rum. Yeah, it's not something that you sip and savor, like you shoot it. It's it's Fireball or I don't know cheaper whiskeys. You just do a shot and chase it and go about your day. But like really good whiskey, and you know I'm I know sometimes it may seem hard to believe, with some of the videos I've done where I'm just like drinking and drinking that, I never really drank that much. I still don't. It's just sometimes I get in a pattern and I'm doing a live stream and we're doing the thing, but So when I was to the point where like I didn't drink that often, so when I did, like I got the best that I could afford. It's like this is something I don't do very often, and I'm gonna splurge. And so I'm not real. I don't know if I'm really a snob when it comes to drinking, but like I like what I like, and like if you buy something, and this goes for everything in life. It's not just whiskey, but everything. Like if you spend money on something and you're not happy with it, it's not worth the money. I don't care if it's cheaper. If you don't like it, it's too damn expensive. I don't care if it's $1 a bottle. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And that's just a wasted dollar. Well, anyway, let me catch up. Firebird, wait. I remember Screwball when I'm ready. Yeah, Screwball is delicious. Whiskey Canada. Frank said American whiskey, Irish whiskey, Scotland whiskey, Japan whiskey, Canada, usually whiskey. Yeah, and all of those are good. Normally, like Canada is more often a like a blended whiskey, which is perfect for like if you're drinking something with like Coke or 7 Up or something like that, uh, a blended Canadian whiskey is pretty much the way to go. I know everybody swears by Jack and Coke. I've never liked Jack Daniels ever. I mean, I've drank it. I'll drink it. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not my preference. Like, I would do like Canadian Club and Coke, or Canadian Club and 7 Up, or well, that's pretty much it. Like if I ever drank, like something with a soft drink, normally be Canadian Club. Because it's cheap and it's pretty good. Mixes well with stuff like that. Sula said, Fireball is lethal for the heartburn, but I agree. Sit over a red breast and you knock back a Fireball. Yeah, well, and Sula, if you ever get a chance, try this. I call it an apple pie Boilermaker. So you get a pint of some kind of apple ale, like apple flavored hard cider or apple flavored beer, and then you get your shot of Fireball cinnamon whiskey, and drop it and drink it. And it tastes like apple pie. You got your apple, your cinnamon. It's delicious. Fiona says, have you met a woman that only likes to drink water and tea and only unsweetened tea? No. I don't think I've ever met a woman that only, like, Lynn likes water. And I watched a video the other day. Frank, I meant to forward it to you. But it was like a joke about Filipinas and water is like, oh, you have a headache? You drink water. Your back hurts? Drink water. You need to drink water. Drink water. you hit your toe on the coffee table? Drink water. Everything. No matter what it is you got, the answer is always drink water. But I'm getting way behind in comments. What are y'all talking about here? Frank said, anxious to try. What are we going to try? Japanese whiskey, elegant, floral, delicate, balanced. Yeah, I've heard good things about. Have I had Japanese whiskey? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. Any of you ever try the Scottish whiskey with peat called I'm not even gonna try it. I don't know what that is, but I have not tried it, but I would. Oh Lord, smack my head. Do you still associate with rank? It's an acquired. I like peat, and I don't know how peaty it is, but I do like that. I like that earthy. Just like Glenfiddich, and I'm sure it's probably like way more than Glenfiddich, but I don't know. Like Glenfiddich just like a, I don't know, like it's not like eating dirt, but I don't know, it's hard to describe. You have to try some Glenfiddich. James and Karen and Michael Lee White karaoke repeating Guru. Are you asking me or Sula? Pint of apple, ale, bummer. If I want into it, Jesus. Yeah, just drop it in, slam it back. Good evening, bro. Are you staying dry? Yeah, Michael. Like I said, I made it home right before it started raining pretty good. I went to McDonald's and got some fried chicken. I think I don't know if that's the first time I've had fried chicken from McDonald's. It's not bad. Because we don't really have a Jollibee that's walkable. PS5. Any gamers in here? I still have my old Xbox One. Bought an Expats used Gibson SG yesterday. Steel guitar. Cider from Somerset Proper Moonshine. Yeah, like I've had moonshine. Like I've had the real stuff when I was I 21 yet? Because in Louisiana, it they changed the legal drinking age to 21 after I had already turned 18, and they had what's called the grandfather clause. So as long as you were born before a certain date, when they changed the law, you were still allowed to drink until, everybody born before that date was 21 anyway. But yeah, I think I was 19 or 20 at the VFW Hall in Mansfield, Louisiana, and had the mason jars full of clear liquid, and I got tore up. I don't recommend it. I don't know why anybody drinks that on purpose. Other than to say that they did it. To me, it's kind of like, stuff like that is kind of like Mardi Gras. Everybody should go to Mardi Gras once. And that's it. Just to say you did it. Then never go again. I'm not a guitar guy, but this guitar is incredible. Cool. PS3, I play a lot of Tiger Woods golf games on it. Frank, I used to like F1 games, but then I became an adult and don't have time or attention for gaming. The game. I like video game golf. Yeah, I was good. Frank, you got the PS5 golf game? Because I'll whoop your ass. My dad, he's a big golfer, and anyway, he bought a PS5 just to get the golf game, and we used to sit there and play, and it was a good time. But I got pretty good. Scrumpy called nectar. Peat is described like campfire earthy. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a earthy taste, but it doesn't taste like dirt. It's just it's hard to describe. but it's way better than I am on the real golf course. Oh, well, yeah, me too. For sure. Although I did see a brain surgeon say he plays this really popular shooting game to decompress. Can't think of the name. Is it like Call of Duty or something? McLovin, what it do? What it do, McLovin? Angus Young, AC/DC, used one, and Black Sabbath lead guitar has a famous one he called Dragon. All right. Michael, I had a swing of golf club a week ago, nearly drove the ball through a car window. That's crazy. Sula, wait. All right, Scott. I appreciate that $5. I'll add that to the beer fund. That's at least uh that's at least two of these. Jolly, of course, Jollibee is better than McDonald's. You damn right. But like, I can't walk. There's not a Jollibee in walking distance. At 27 handicap. Scott Smiley, what's going on? And I appreciate you again, Scott. Hawaii Steve said hi. What's going on, Steve? I'm digressing in life, gamer back in my blood now. What is that shooting game everybody plays? I probably Call of Duty. Steve coming in hot. I just looked up. I'm trying to keep up with comments on here. But you know, when I see that pop up, like I appreciate that, Steve. I really do. Bring it on Tay Golf in my living room with booze and cigar. We're gonna do it. I'm there. Like when I come to visit, that sounds like a plan. Whiskey and cigars, playing video game golf. I'm all about it. I'll be drunk and shit talking. How is the vet rehab going? Oh, who is Scott? Oh, Scott. Scott, are you oh, thanks, Sula. I just made it where people can do the gift thing. Scott, are you restoring a Corvette? Call of Duty. Scrumpy is the real deal, full of apple, real cider. Okay. I've never heard of Scrumpy. But here I'd get San Miguel apple, and it's hard to find Fireball. You can find it at S&R. McLevin Lynn is in the province right now. I'm living that bachelor life. Those yum burgers are nasty. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pretty much any of the burgers in the Philippines. Other than McDonald's. I'll eat McDonald's and Burger King, but if you see like Angel's Burgers or something, I don't know I don't know how you make a hamburger sweet. They have this sweet sauce that they put on the hamburger. It is terrible. The meat isn't, is it beef? I don't know. I like Philippines McDonald's, but hate the kiosks. Really? I like the kiosks. You just want to flirt with the counter girl. Call Phil your sister. But yeah, I just do the click, and pay with my phone and just go wait for them to call my number. Frank, the kiosk. No, he's talking about the self order kiosk at McDo. Hey, 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 aloha, Kona, Steve, JP, look, Ray, all the super chat. That's what you're missing out. I know, but I don't do it just for super chats and everything. I like, and Sula spent sparkles. That's awesome. Ray, yes, I am. A 1980 Corvette. Okay, I can picture that. 355 speed. All right. I want to eat Fells. Kitty. Meow meow. So they stopped spreading. Wait, what? Hold on. OMG. Sula sent chili. And what does chili look like? I didn't see, what did the chili look like? I was too busy looking at my phone. Did it pop up? I don't know. Okay, I see it on this phone, but I don't, that's weird. I guess you don't see it on, oh, there it is. I see it now. It actually popped up that time. All right, I finally caught up and now I can actually look at the screen. Wait. I'll be there in December through January. Want to meet? Of course. Absolutely. I love Chili's too. You talking about like Chili's baby back ribs? I want my baby back ribs. You talking about that Chili's? You talking about like chili peppers? Frank, did you watch? did you watch The Hawk? I want my baby back. Yeah. And Chief in my care package. All right, I'm just gonna show this. I'm not gonna show everything from the care package. Oh, don't fall down, Ray. But oh, my back. Ow, my back. But Chief hooked me up with some Louisiana hot sauce. Like you can get like Tabasco all day in the Philippines, but I like that Louisiana hot sauce. That's my brand right there. Like I'll eat this on everything. I eat this on eggs, fish, anything. Beans. I love me some Louisiana hot sauce. Everything sweet here, Ray, like the girls. JP, who you lying to? Nah, Filipino girls are sweet. That would be amazing. What town are you in? I'm making my try. Tagaytay, always. Until probably like sometime in like the September, October range is when I'll move around a little bit. But wait, hold on, let me look back. When did you say you were gonna be traveling? This December through January? Yeah, I'll be here. Probably. Like what time in January? Because I'll probably, like, I don't know, we might be, like normally around Christmas time, like we're moving around a little bit. Seeing different people. Spreading all this Christmas joy. But normally like the 1st of January, we're back here. Wait. Ray, I think I'm becoming addicted to these little bird's eye slang Labuyo chilies. I'm eating about 15 and 20 of them every day. They're around 50,000 to 100,000 Scoville units. Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about when I visited the Tabasco plant, Avery Island, Louisiana? Short, very short story. And I'll start it off with this warning. If you ever see a pepper plant that's surrounded by chicken wire, leave that pepper alone. Leave it alone. So we're at this plant, and I don't know if you know that, like, people think, oh, Tabasco, it's not that hot. You know, the peppers aren't. Yeah, no. You got to realize how much Tabasco is diluted because Tabasco has their own hybrid pepper, the Tabasco pepper. And had this plant, this Tabasco pepper plant, chicken wire, and one of the peppers were sticking out of the chicken wire, and me and this other guy is like, kind of daring each other to eat one of these peppers. I literally thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't breathe. Like liquid was coming out of every orifice of my eyes were watering, my nose was running, my mouth, like, I don't know, there might have been like sweat coming off my ears. I don't know. But it was terrible. Like I could not, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. I was just, and I ran inside of the factory because we're about to go on the tour looking for a water fountain. They didn't have a water fountain. And they knew what the hell they were doing because like next to the place there was like vending machines to get drinks and stuff. It's like they didn't have a water fountain inside, but no, they had vending machine. Anyway, orange juice. I got a thing of orange juice and I was just like holding the orange juice to my mouth. And that helped. So if you ever like in a hot pepper situation, orange juice helps. And yeah, my wife at the time, like she was making fun of me. So then I kissed her, and just from kissing her on her lips, made her lips burn. Like that's how strong these peppers were. Sula, like I've had Louisiana hot sauce here before. Frank and Angel brought me some Louisiana hot sauce. And it didn't take long before I went through all that whole bottle. So Lynn's tried it. Lynn likes Tabasco, so like she doesn't like Louisiana hot sauce, but like I don't know if like Lynn can tell the difference between hot sauce. Like I think to her, like Tabasco and Louisiana hot sauce and the little packets they give you at Pizza Hut, hot sauce is hot sauce. But I'm a hot sauce connoisseur. Like Frank's Red hot sauce. That only has one purpose in life, and that is to mix it with melted butter and toss some wings in there and make hot wings. That's it. That's the only thing that you use Frank's Red hot sauce for. It's for hot wings. That's it. Butter, Frank's Red Hot, that is your hot wings recipe. That's it. Melted butter and Frank's Red Hot. Anyway, I digress. Lynn wants me to say hello. She's in the kitchen cooking with Phil. Which Lynn? Ray, are you going to Michael's for Christmas? Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna be moving around somewhere. Probably somewhere in the December area. Who knows? Like I want to see a lot of people in December. Like I think December is gonna be like the big trip. Like we'll go to Marinduque, we'll go to Masbate, we'll go to Iloilo, hang out with Frank. Then we'll probably go to Mindoro and hang out with the family. Later she'll be in my, just kidding. Where is she gonna be? Is the food in Philippines or the sausage spicy like? Not really. They have chili peppers that's spicy in some dishes. Like Bicol Express is a spicy dish. But for the most part, like Filipino cuisine is normally not spicy. I know Lynn's mom doesn't like spicy. Like I've got to be careful when I cook for Lynn's mom, like not to put too much black pepper in it. Because you don't like spicy. December 8th through January 8th. Oh, well, we'll probably see you. Like, Scott, plan on hitting us up, uh, unless you already got plans, like during the beginning of your trip. And then, because, it'll probably be mid-December before, like, we start moving around. And then we'll be back sometime after the first of the year. So probably for a couple weeks we'll be roaming around. Or you can figure out a spot that you're going to be during a certain time, and I'll meet you there while on our travels. Like, however it works out. I don't know if you've got me on Facebook, but if you do, hit me up. Spiro, I'm next on the list, not Michael Lee White. I'm definitely coming there, Frank. Y'all don't have to fight over all this. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Boom, boom, boom. All in all, you're just, I got your reference there, JP. Spiro, okay, Frank. I'm just kidding around, I promise. I know you're just kidding, Frank. That Philippines Life Mike's girlfriend, Kat, is in the hospital. Oh, no. What's going on with Kat? Is it serious or just an accident? Last week it was Dazel. Dazel was in the hospital. Like, I just watched Gino and Dazel, Gino's like 60th birthday. Might bring Phil tomorrow for clickbait. You gonna bring Phil to the hospital? What happened to Kat? Yeah, I was just asking that. I like Frank and Angel. Phil loves tobacco. Okay. What does she like about tobacco? Like, she likes the smell of a cigar, or you just try a pipe with, like, I don't know. Do they have like the vanilla tobacco? Like, I love the smell of that in a pipe. Orsteed said, do you watch UFC? I will watch it. I don't go out of my way to watch UFC fights, but like, I would watch a UFC fight 10 times out of 10 over a boxing match. To me, it's just more like real competition. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with rules and keeping people safe, but if the whole point of, to me, like a boxing match, it's like, for lack of a better way to put it, it's like, which one of these guys could beat the other guy's ass in a fight? That's basically all it is. And when you take out all these other, it's like, oh, well, you can't kick them or hit them or, wrestle with them or do any of this other stuff. Like, is that really a fight? Like, really? Like, if it's just like, I mean, they have all these rules, and basically why don't you just get the two people lined up at one of those punching machines, and it's like, whoever hits the hardest, that's the winner. Match over. Like, really? It's just not a fight. I'm not passionate about UFC, but I'm just saying, like, to me, like, UFC, the full contact kind of fighting matches, to me, are more realistic of man versus man, mano a mano competition as far as fighting goes. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Like, and United Friendship Channel. Yo, is Doodlebug? Do you remember what's going on, Doodlebug? I don't know if I remember you. I've been off the grid for a little bit. So you're going to see Scuba? Yeah, Scuba is going to be back here in a couple weeks. He bought a car over here nearby, and like after the first month, you got to get like a checkup and oil change and all that first month service or whatever it is. So he's got to come back for that. So I'll see him then, and we'll make plans. Thailand, Thailand food is supposed to be more spicy. McGregor last night, I think, interview before he went in. You tried Bicol Express? No, Ray, I love it. I love Bicol Express. I like. I haven't. Like I need to try it more. I think I just had like. I. It seems like I've had like a taste of it, but it would like I haven't had it at a restaurant. I want to have it at a restaurant. Jake Gyllenhaal is about to be in a new UFC movie. Okay. Well, isn't that Jake Gyllenhaal? They did the remake of Roadhouse, and was that I think Conor McGregor was in Roadhouse playing like one of the bad guys. Use chicken as the pork and be cold express. That would be good. I think I would like that. I didn't want to fight, or I just want to go first. Okay. Hi again to Doodlebug. Come to Indiana, leave India, leave US. I'm not in the US. Oh, Facebook Messenger, you have to run peace. All right, Scott. Phil likes Tabasco. Yeah, Lynn likes Tabasco too. It's just like I have nothing against Tabasco, but like as an everyday hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce is my go-to. Shadow Paws, I like your accent. Well, thank you, Shadow Paws. That's drunken ex-smoking Louisianian accent. Shadow, yes, great accent. Ray, it's good to see you. It's been a while. What's going on, DD? What do you think of regular guy Ray, another deportee? Oh, did he get deported? I haven't been following anything. And I don't talk about like anybody else's deal. I might like if you brought up some kind of behavior, then I would weigh in on it because, I want the expats that are living over here to know the laws and know what can happen and, more of a cautionary tale than to, run somebody down. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't know what the situation is because, again, I haven't been following YouTube going on too closely lately. Chief, what's good? What's going on, Chief? Been talking about you on and off throughout the live stream. So, Tagai, Chief. Has he left the Philippines yet? Regular guy, I don't know. How's the Philippines this time of year? Rainy. We are definitely in the rainy season. Sula never heard of regular guy. Sula probably wouldn't be your stick. Your scene. He's kind of like I guess the vlog that's kind of like a single guy in the Philippines, playa, you know what I'm saying? He's calling the girls baberinos and stuff like that. It's just nothing wrong with it. Like that's his personality. It is what it is. It's like it's not for me, not because it's a bad thing or a good thing or any kind of thing. It's just not my thing. Like I'm not a single guy with like looking to chase skirt in the Philippines. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, cool. If you're, nothing wrong with chasing skirt. I'm just not a skirt chaser. So the Chiefs saying hi to each other, another PNG. But think he could fight it, done nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he wants to leave the Philippines. Chief in the house. Conor McGregor was, yeah, in the new Roadhouse movie. McGregor's retired, rich, had his day. Up like Trump said, he has one more fight on his contract. He wants out, so he can fight one more time to get out of the UFC. Very funny. You made everyone a mood, everyone a mod. Yeah, like I made it easy for y'all to connect to each other. JP said, I think he was getting the last fight out of the way because he had to fulfill the contract, but I'm still waiting to see when the BKFC is starting. You hear anything? Spiro, your red horse is low, running low, but that's not that low. It's like, I still got quite a bit. Like, I ain't getting out of here just yet. But I appreciate that, Spiro. DRT said, hey to Chief. Chief wants me to drink. Pro-life was much word just, yeah. Like I said, I don't really want to talk about, like other vloggers, because, y'all know I've talked to you about this before. I've talked to you about this before. But someone else's thing doesn't have to be my thing. And I am not going to judge what someone else is doing. Like, I get it when, people, people can look at what Pro-Life Traveler or the regular guy was doing and make a judgment about it and say, that behavior is disrespectful. And that can be your opinion, 100%. I'm not saying it doesn't have to be. But at the end of the day, all that matters is the person that's involved in that situation. If they have a problem with it, then it's their responsibility to say something about it. We have no right to judge other people's interactions with other people or what they say or what they do. Like, if you don't like what someone's saying, you don't got to listen to them. Some people might like that type of content. Like, I'm not going to judge them. Like, you like what you like. You're here because you like me. And I don't take that for granted. I appreciate every single one of y'all. What I'm saying, though, is, like, whether it's YouTube channels or just life in general, when we start focusing on making judgments on other people's behavior and trying to, mentally correct what their life should look like, then we are taking away mental energy that should be used on making our life what we think it should look like. Like, that's our responsibility. Make your life the best it can be. And if that means not spending any energy talking about some yahoos that, like, aren't living life the way that you think it should be lived, then do that. Focus on yourself. Because, like, those yahoos are responsible for their own happiness. And if they're happy doing what they're doing, more power to them. Like, don't get me wrong, if they're hurting somebody, if they're, like, being disrespectful and all this other stuff, then I hope whoever they're disrespecting, like, gets, their justice. But it's not up to us. Like, the court of public opinion is a bunch of bullshit. If there wasn't a court of public opinion, I believe the world would be a better place. Everybody would just concentrate on their own shit, then the world would be a better place. Anyway, let me get back to the comments. What are y'all talking about? I'm drinking Pepsi Zero Sugar, so cheers. Cheers, Dee Dee. Chief's got rain, and we got rain here, Chief. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it, but who cares? LOL. Well, it lasts quite a while, Chief. Over here, we don't get rain like you get 4 seasons in one day. That sounds like Louisiana, Sula. Like, you know, like you can wake up, wearing shorts and a tank top, and by midday you need a coat. It's weird in Louisiana. It's very weird. And then, a couple hours later, like you're sweating again. Oh, look at Frank, he's still here. Sula, can we talk about people that don't like biscuits and gravy? Asking for a friend. Who doesn't like biscuits and gravy? Y'all, like, if you do not like biscuits and gravy, I am just going to say, look, I'm just going to say that maybe you haven't tried biscuits and gravy at the right place. Like, let me make you some biscuits and gravy before you judge biscuits and gravy. Speaking of which, I honestly, at some point, like, I need to find space. I love living in my little condo. I love it. But I need like a countertop oven to make biscuits. I need that. But I don't really have the space for like a countertop oven situation. I need to figure it out because I would love me some biscuits and gravy. Scoob dog. Arr, arr. This only applies when the thing others do is in boundaries of the norm. What? Did he? Yeah, but you say the boundaries of the norm. And that's my point. Like, who determines the norm? Like, do you or me? Like, am I the judge of what's normal? Am I going to go up to, a transgender person and tell them they're not normal? Because it's my definition. No. Like, is it okay for, me to be offended by that? No. Like, it's not for me. That's all I need to know. If it's for them and they're happy, do it. And I kind of get what you're saying about normal. Like, I think what you mean to say is it's okay what other people do as long as they're not negatively affecting other people. And I 100% agree with you. Be happy. Be happy. Let other people be happy. If your happiness, whatever you're doing to be happy is affecting other people's happiness, like, you got to figure out a new plan. You're not doing it right. But as far as, if someone is just like talking about, I don't know, like being a player or, talking about women like they're less than, like, if they've got other people that watch that and agree with that point of view and they have a community built on whatever that is, that's fine. And if any woman like gets to know this person and that's okay with them, that's their choice. I don't get it, but it's their choice. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that everyone should be respected, and that includes people that are disrespectful. Like, I respect people that are disrespectful because I don't know what's going on in their life. I have no business judging anybody else. Like, and, you know, calling someone disrespectful is an opinion. Honestly, like, two people can look at the same person two completely different ways. Like, my opinion and your opinion do not have to line up ever. We can think about the same exact thing two completely different ways, and that's okay. 100% okay. More than okay. It's the way it should be. Because I don't have to live your life. You don't have to live my life. People, judge relationships on, I guess, their own, like, moral code or whatever. Like, it shouldn't be that way. I can be friends with anybody. Pretty much, to an extent. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, if someone is doing something, like, I can be friends with a meth addict. Like, I would try to help that person, seek help if they wanted it. If that makes sense. Like, my opinion is that they're hurting themselves. That's my opinion. My opinion about someone else's life doesn't amount to a fart in the wind. Like, it's here, but then it dissipates and it doesn't make a fucking bit of difference. It's gone. Because they have to live their life. Anyway, I'm rambling. My point is, like, we can't judge other people's lives based on our own code or morality or anything else. Because each person is different. Each person is a person. Like, the word personality. If everybody was the same, there would not be a need for the word personality, because personality is how someone behaves themselves as a person. And everyone is different. Everyone has a different personality. And if we spend more time focusing on being the best person with the best personality that we can be, then the world would be a better place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm always going to say. Mind your business. Be happy and mind your business. The only applies, people normal. I think Sally makes a mean biscuits and gravy, but it's hard to get her in the kitchen. She's always tearing up on the four-wheel in the dirt track. Sula, you got a sausage and biscuit chef there? I'll give her a run for my money. Frank, You have an oven. Frank, you have an oven. I will make you biscuits and gravy. I'm talking about milk. I'm talking about biscuits and milk sausage gravy over the biscuits. Like from scratch. Like I have a recipe to make breakfast sausage from scratch. So I'll make the breakfast sausage and then from that breakfast sausage, make the gravy and biscuits from scratch. The key to really good biscuits, look, you get all kinds of stuff. You get like life advice and food hacks all in one place. Talk about the Philippines. Why would you go watch any other channel? You get anything you want right here. I know everything about everything. I'm not saying I'm right, but I have an opinion on everything. So anyway, biscuit food hack. All right. What you want to do is freeze your butter. Like put your butter in the freezer. And then when you mix up your biscuit mix, then you're going to take and chop up little tiny squares of that butter and mix it in with your biscuits, because when it's frozen, it's going to take longer when you're baking it for those little pockets of buttery goodness, like to make. Like if you just put like, regular butter, room temperature butter in your biscuits, like the butter is going to melt way too quick and you're just going to have soggy biscuits. But for that light, flaky biscuit with like little buttery explosions of flavor, you want little frozen butter chunks in your biscuit mix. I agree, Ray. We all get only one life. We all have to go through it and try our best. No one is perfect. Everyone just wants to find happiness. Absolutely, Sula. DD, if someone is discriminating others, can't just walk off and say they're doing their thing, so I shouldn't be evolved. Okay. I hear what you're saying, DD. And that is all like a personal thing. I'm trying to think. Like, I think you're still talking about kind of like the regular guy, or I'm not going to say regular, like a guy, like if you see a guy like catcalling girls on the street. Well, in the Philippines, that's against the law. Like, but it is not our place to be offended for another person. Like if someone's saying some shit to me, like to my face, then I will react appropriately because it's about me. Like if someone's talking shit about me behind my back, you know what my response is? Do you, boo? Like anybody can say anything they want to anybody. Like that's not my conversation. If whoever they're talking to believes some crazy ass bullshit about me, oh well. Like my friends are my friends and my friends don't believe the bullshit. But if someone is coming at me directly, like I don't know. I don't know. Even talking, that probably wouldn't bother me. Look, if someone took a swing at me, I'd lay their ass out. I'll put it that way. But that's directly affecting me. It's like, you're not allowed to do that. I am saying with my fists, you're not allowed to do that. That's a whole different story. So what I'm saying is when there's interactions, and that's what like a lot of this YouTube content is where we're watching like these vlogs, we're watching interactions of two people that aren't us. We are voyeurs in this situation. We're just watching these two people interact. And a lot of people like get offended on someone else's behalf. All I'm saying is that's not our place. Like, we can be offended for ourselves and say, I don't like this interaction. I don't want to watch this. And don't. But for you to say, this person's wrong for doing this, and try to, I don't know, like change someone else's content to fit what you think it should be, that's not right. And the reason it's not right is because, like, everybody has an audience. And my audience is not the same as someone else's audience. And, you know, like, I'm not watching Love Island. A lot of people watch Love Island or Temptation Island, or what are some of the other, like, less than, don't get me wrong, like, low key, like, there's some trashy reality shows that I'll watch. It's entertainment. But my point is, it's not for everybody. You know, I mean, there was a lot of people who watch, like, what's that, Jersey Shore. And it's like, it's a stupid ass show. But should I go on and protest that show shouldn't be on TV because it's stupid? Well, what about all the people that watch it? Like, it's okay for them. Let other people be happy. If that's their jam, cool. But I'm not going to say it's for me. Anyway, you get my point. My point is, like, it is not our job as a person to judge what other people do, what they like, what they should like, what they shouldn't like, what they should, like, that's not our job. You know, when it comes down to someone, like, being in danger, then you step up. Like, if I saw someone that, like they were in danger, I would do what I could to protect that person. Whether that's calling the police or, you know, like, I'd have to like you a lot to step in front of a bullet, but I'm just saying, like, that's when you step up. When you see someone that's in danger. If you're in a situation where you see someone that you think should be offended, like they're being embarrassed, I think a lot of people tend to overreact in those situations. And I'm not saying that kind of behavior is okay, that it's okay to, like, be rude to your waitress. But at the same time, I don't think it's okay for every person in the world to feel like they're the social conscience of every environment they put themselves in, because that's not your job. And sometimes I'm not saying, like, to be quiet. I'm saying to be quiet until it's clear that you can't be. Like, if you need to be on somebody's side, then be on their side. But the thing is, and here's the thing, it's like if you're in a restaurant and you see like someone being rude to their waitress, like there are people that like are quick to jump up and say, "Hey man, you can't talk to your waitress like that, blah 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 blah. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? What's your problem, dude?" Like, that person is just as much of a problem as the person being rude to their waitress. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that there are people looking for a moral fight every day. They're looking for something to be angry about. And that's a problem. That's not a good way to be. And that's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. Where are we? Sula said she went to Missouri and was surrounded by people eating biscuits and gravy. I tried it. It was in my mind. Not nice. I was wondering what the heck is wrong with these people. How are they eating it? Where in Missouri? Well, I mean, Missouri is technically the South. I don't know who was making your biscuits and gravy, Sula. Maybe one day you will have the privilege, the pleasure, I can't think of another P word, but to taste my biscuits and gravy. It'll change your life. That's why we have a long. Yeah, Dee Dee. Funny shit. The biscuit gravy I had was feckin' awful. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who made your biscuits and gravy, but you get some buttery biscuits with some milk sausage gravy. Whoo! That's some good stuff, Sula. I ain't gonna lie. Miss Flaky Grand Styles biscuits. Yeah, I miss canned biscuits, period. Because I'm lazy, Frank. Whether it's Grand's biscuits or just some generic, the kind you get the can and you peel it and you twist it and because it's gonna go boom, scares the shit out of you. Canned biscuits is like the Jack in the Box of the food world. Scares the shit out of you every time when you try to open the biscuits and then you boom. But anyway, I miss canned biscuits. Frank said I'm a player. Phrase a player. Ray, this is greatest live stream. We'll miss you, guy. Hey, I miss y'all too. Anyone want to watch? Fella's dumb. Fella's not dumb. Just speaking the truth. Should have cashed me out. Cash you out? What is that? Is that like Frank? Are you street slang? Man, I'll cash you out, player. With the sideways gat and all that. Yeah, you really got to do them all. We can disagree and have different perspectives. You grew up in different culture and nation. I respect everyone. Yeah, DD, I respect everyone too. That's what I'm saying. Judge Frank, only my way matters in your opinion. It doesn't matter. Ray, you look so young. I shaved. That's why I was late starting my live stream, because I was in the shower having a shave. Yeah, DD. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just philosophizing. He talks too much. That's like what was that? Uh, there was a rap back. Yeah, was that in that must have been the 80s. You talk too much, homeboy. You never shut up. You talk too much. Someone had to look up, find out who sings that. My parents, we should all have another beer. I'm I'm there with you, Chief. I'm getting down there. A double jack, glass 2. Yes, we need beers. Cheers. Cheers for beers. Ramblin' Man, Led Zeppelin. Man, I can't think of that one. I can think of Ramblin' Man from the Allman Brothers, but not Led Zeppelin. Was it, or no, was it Allman Brother? Now I'm getting confused. Because there was Man was, damn it, was that, what's his name? Sang Garden Party. Ricky Nelson. Didn't he have a song, Ramblin' Man? Ramble on Ray, change the YouTube name. Ray, keep drinking. Let's all vote to change it to. Ramble on, drunken Ray. Stairway to Heaven is that Zeppelin? I'm waiting for these cool shirts since they are too big for you. Now, I am like, look, well, I don't, it's on it's on this phone. But I showed Lynn, like I've been working on the t-shirt graphics for Be Happy, Let Others Be Happy. So that's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. I'm gonna put out t-shirts. Yeah, so that he's fronting. Fronting. What? Who's fronting? Who's fronting, Frank? Waiting on that meal, sir. Yeah, Sula has a biscuit and gravy. Chef that won't cook. Frank wonders why he has no views. A&K kill. Yeah, I saw Frank's graphic, but Frank, like, didn't you, like, and I'm not trying to put you on blast, Frank. Maybe I should just call you. But, like, I know, like didn't you get like subscribers early? For lack of a better way to put it, they weren't really subscribers because, you know, a lot of that, the views are like, it's got to be organic. Just because someone subscribed, like, I could have 1 million subscribers, but if they don't watch my shit, that don't fucking matter. Excuse my language. In case there are any youngins in here. Like, don't matter how many subscribers I have. If they don't watch what I make, it don't matter. Like, the best way to help the YouTube algorithm is put out entertaining shit and, like, find the people that are entertained by that, I guess. And why J&K is killing. Yeah, because James and Karen, like, have a completely different demographic than Frank. Frank and Phil, James and Karen, like, Frank and Phil are not doing agricultural content. Nothing wrong with that. Like, that's not their thing. But people who are watching YouTube, that's kind of their thing, are going to gravitate towards that. Like, the reason why like James and Karen are successful is because like they know their demographic and they make content for that demographic. Um, that's it. Like you just got to find out. You got to find out who your people are. Make content for your people. That's all I'm saying. Don't beat your meat before you cook it. Well, sometimes you got to tenderize. Frank, sometimes you got to tenderize. Ray is drunk. No, I'm not drunk. Like, if the day I get drunk off of one beer, granted, it's a big ass beer, but one beer, I'm not drunk. When I heard biscuit, I thought it was sweet like cookies, so maybe I was wrong. Yeah. Well, yeah, because like biscuits in the UK are, cookies. What we call cookies. Yeah, no. It's Sula for the UK, it would be scones and gravy. Yes, James Warrenfeld is far better looking than Karen. Well, yeah, I hit it better too. And dipstick. What? That's not your demographic. Gee, yeah. I guess my content sucks. No, like it's like you have to stop thinking about how many subscribers you are and start building. I'm not saying from scratch, but just keep making content for the people that watch you, Frank. Sorry, I profess missing biscuit and gravy here. Had breakfast biscuits, generally miss flaky. Gee, that would be you. Like sage and egg biscuit. Sausage. I think Frank meant to said sausage and egg biscuit. I'm huge smiling. Boy, I should have raised that chat 1 minute ago. Solo, whoa, that's what I was thinking. JP said, I'm very loyal. Everyone to my subs gets a like. Frank tried to help. I wouldn't say anything bad to people in the Philippines. Me either, but that's my personality. I'm just saying, you get along with the people that you get along with. Frank's in Iloilo, I knew that. I don't want deported. No, but I have been there 6 times. There's Jim. Hey, stranger. Jim, I was talking about you at the very beginning of this live stream, saying that I told you that I would be here, and I'm a man of my word. Like you said, you worked out, you watched my live stream, so I'm here almost done with this big ass red horse. The super. Jim, if you don't know what the super is, look, 10%. 10%. Okay. Ray, you are like 10 minutes delayed on chat. Oh, shit. Do you know he's buzzed? I am a little buzzed. Chief, time for a drink. I've been catching up with you, Chief. Shove my gun up and down through the back door, just saying. In comic form. Back form comedy. Backdoor comedy. Frank, appreciate that, Frank. Shut up and read the dialogue. We all get you're saying radioactive comment I wrote like 10 minutes ago. I know, DD. I got to rambling. I got to rambling. Ray seems more serious. I'm getting back to me talking in circles. All right. I'm skipping ahead. JP said, you talk too much. I can't believe the things that you say. But if you keep on talking, baby, you know, you're going to drive me away. Name that song. You talk too much. I can't believe the things you say. But if you keep on talking, baby, you know you're going to drive me away. Name that song. I don't know that song. But is it you talk? No, it's like you talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. Have you ever done a members meet and greet? Like officially? Officially? Officially. Why am I saying officially like it's got a SH in it? Officially. Officially, no. Like I haven't like rented out a hall but maybe I should do that. Like when they open, like they're still building on it. There's like Frank, like the Vikings buffet that's like gonna be across the street from me is gonna make like the Elo Vikings like look like a street vendor. Like it's huge. It's like 3 stories of Vikings buffet. Now, granted, I don't know why, but like Tagaytay is like the marriage destination in the Philippines. I don't know why. It's all romantic up in Tagaytay, y'all. Like you just get in Tagaytay, you all, romantical. That's a word. Anyway, let me catch you back up in the conversation. I use YouTube advertising. Yeah, that was the problem. It supposed to have an effect. It's for audience growth. Drink plenty of beer, and the views will come. Yeah, I hear you, Chief. Just get your drink on. That's the way. Just be yourself. Is that beer gone yet? Not quite. It's getting there. It's getting there, Jim. I don't know how far I'm back in the comments. But we doing that's all. I'm getting close to 2 hours. Do you miss Lynn's feet? Yeah. Lynn hates it. Lynn hates it when I nibble on her toes. She don't really hate it, but we'll just be laying in bed watching TV, and then I attack. I'm the foot vampire. I am the foot vampire up in this piece. I say hi to Future Ray 20 minutes from now. Hey, DD. True fella, love the woods. Yeah. JP, are you not subscribed to Mainly Off Grid? Man, you need, like, y'all are both blue. Subscribe to that channel. Like, they're always milling wood. Like, Mainly Off Grid has got this prison toilet. Like, you know what a prison toilet is. Like, all stainless steel, single construction toilet. And, like, they'll make a fire in it and cook hot dogs or whatever. Like, that's some bomb ass shit. I want one. Like, you've seen some of the like stainless steel construction on some of these jeepneys. One day, I swear, I am getting, like a custom made prison style toilet made in the Philippines. Like someone gonna take some stainless steel and do like I'm getting it done. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna have like the hole cut out on the side for the toilet paper roll. Do you tower over Philippines people in height? I don't know about tower over. Like I noticed, um, like I'm right at like maybe just under 6 feet, and there's a lot of times like I feel like a giant. I do. There's other times it's just like the U.S. It's like normal. There's people of comparable size. Um, but yeah, like there's times when I'm in the elevator and like I get in and there's like women that come up to like here on me and yeah, it's weird. Like Lynn's like this tall. Like Lynn's like 5'7", 5'8", like so she's up here. Hey zero, never been a hero all the way down to zero. There's a minute Ray talks like Father Ray. It's like Interstellar. You look like Rick from Pawn Stars. What? Because I'm bald? Okay, get offline. Let's do a duel. Wait, what? I done had drinks. Let me catch up. Drunk as shit and fellas here. Oh my God, they do talk too much. Sula, I think he's talking about Jimmy Buffett, not buffet. No, I'm talking about the buffet. Hey, bro, what's up with you? Hey, James Robinson, what's up with you? Chief, wait, who the heck is that? Ray, an expat somewhere in the Philippines, said, Tiger beer tastes better. Have you tried it? You talking about the Leon? I've tried it. Like I did a comparison. You don't know who Jimmy Buffett. Sula, you know who Jimmy Buffett is. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Taking you and Lynn to Vikings when it opens. All right, JP. I subbed him. All right. Yeah, sub to Jim. Jim is mainly off grid. I notice the likes are not where they are when Miss Lynn is at home. I can't help it. What about mine? Duh. Yeah, if y'all aren't subscribed to Frank and Phil, subscribe to Phil. Tell Frank to kick rocks. As opposed to find James and Karen's bullshit channel and Brett. Wait. Mike out on the map. Chief never heard of Jimmy Buffett. Chief Sula. Jimmy, you never heard of Jimmy Buffett? Our niche is the same. Fell out of garden. Duh. That's not the same. Y'all ain't got chickens like chickens and ducks and all kinds of bullshit. What's going on, Liam Liam Gone? Why the hell you name a tongue twister Liam Gone Global? Wow, Surreal, I thought you already were. Well, he is now. Don't complain. Take the win. Don't complain. Take the win. I should make that a new motto. Never complain. Take the win. Ray is my friend, everyone, and controversial. Sula, he is a legend. Yeah. Sula. Chief talking about Jimmy Buffett. He had like Margaritaville. You've never heard Margaritaville? Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know, dun 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 dun, it's my own damn fault. Vikings Buffet is the greatest. I'll look them up to you. Vikings Circle. I never heard of Margarita. Wait, hold on, Sula. You just never heard of the song Margaritaville, or you've never heard of a margarita? Like, margarita, the drink. Have you ever, Sula, my girl L, have you ever had a margarita? I need to know. Ray, check your messenger. Hold on. Check my. Night, no way has been there. Oh, is it karaoke night? I don't know. We just talking about Jimmy Buffett. Check my messenger. Hold on. What's going on? Hey. Oh, Frank wants us to do a dual live stream. Well, let's plan that for tomorrow. How about that? I heard of margarita drink, but not the song. I had a margarita a few weeks ago for the first time. Frank, it's like your underpants. Sula margaritas are one of the best drinks ever. Yeah, as long as they're not too sweet. I like a sour margarita. Actually, yeah, like margarita on the rocks, like lime, triple sec, tequila. Simple. Is it triple sec? Contro. I think Contro is simple. Triple sec. And salt. You should have heard. You're listening to every response to the super chat. Jesus Christ, man. Frank. Man, I love you, Frank. Frank, you're awesome. You're the super chat god. I bow down and worship to your super chatness, Frank. I'm being a total asshole, but at the end of the day, Frank, I love you. Like, I appreciate you supporting me. Like, you know where I'm at. You know, like you are balling. Like, you're LeBron James and I don't know who like a new developmental player in the league is, but that's the difference. Like, you got it going on, Frank. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, I appreciate you 100%. I hope that I have made up for my lack of enthusiasm for super chat. I was like, I forget what was going on during that time. I was rambling on about some bullshit, and I'm sorry if I didn't give you your due. And this is me trying to make amends. All right, where are we at? So the margarita is very sweet. Can you ask for it sour? Yeah, Sula. Like, I don't like sweet margaritas. And normally you'll get a sweet margarita if they have like the pre-mix margarita mix. Like, you got to make a margarita from scratch to have a good margarita. Fading quickly. You're fading quickly. I'm fading quickly. Who's fading quickly? Frank, who's fading quickly? Sula, have you heard of a Bloody Mary? I do not like Bloody Marys. And that is because, I don't know whether it's fair or not. I'm biased against vodka. I don't like vodka. I like a Bloody Maria. A Bloody Maria is a Bloody Mary, but made with tequila instead of vodka. Bloody Marias are awesome. Don't sleep on the Bloody Maria. She was in a cat fight last weekend, poor girl. Who was in a cat fight? Sula? Do not like or subscribe to Ray. Just kidding. Just say go to James Carrot account. Yeah. Y'all subscribe to James Carrot. They make quality content unlike I do. Yes, they're awesome. Squinty-eyed, little pompous, POS, who always says, man, hit, thank you, Mike from the Philippines Life. Frank, let other people be happy. Man, just do you, babe. Like Frank from Frankenfell. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And doggone it, people like you. Frank gets the joke. If y'all could only know how much I help Mike while now I know, like, I don't know that he like fucked you, but like, here's the thing, Frank. I'm gonna be real with you. I know of you because of TPL. That's the truth. And there may not have been a whole lot of bleed over, but there was some. And you can't discount that. You do things for people because you want to. That's it. And like, you live with whatever the hell that is. Like, you don't have to benefit from every relationship you have. It's nice because I believe, and like, I'll be 100% honest with you. I believe that every relationship is transactional. Like, people say that like it's a negative thing. Like, oh, it's just a transactional relationship. What relationship isn't? Like, if you're in a relationship with someone and you're not getting anything from them and you're giving to them, like, if it's not equal transaction, like, you're getting equal value from being in a relationship with each other, it's not a good relationship. But if you are getting the same amount of like energy, happiness, whatever out of a relationship, like I'm happy being in a relationship with you and you're happy being in a relationship with me, that's a relationship. Like, we're both getting something from the relationship. If that's not the case, that relationship is bullshit. Like, I don't give a damn transactional. Like, people talk about that like that's a bad thing. It's like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, then I want them to get what they need out of the relationship from me, and I'm getting what I need out of the relationship from them. That's a transaction. I don't care how you want to slice it. All relationships are transactional. If a relationship is not transactional, then it's a bullshit relationship. It just is. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What's going on, Joseph Duncan? Buck Panay, YouTubers minus James and Mel. Okay, from Texas, Filipino. True friend. Going to have a tomato and mayo sandwich for breakfast. That sounds delicious, Chief. but I would go with tomato Miracle Whip and like some black pepper. Like Miracle Whip is my jam. Chief, I like and like don't go send it right now. But I honestly should have told you Miracle Whip. That's what I should have said. I can't find Miracle Whip. That's like I don't like mayonnaise. I like Miracle Whip. Are you in the Philippines? I'm in the Philippines. I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Gee, Yuk. Jesus, he's in the Philippines. Do you ever have onion sandwiches, onion and butter? Like, I love raw onion. I don't know about having it with just a sandwich. Like, okay, like one of my favorite sandwiches, low key, no, not low key, like blown up, straight up, great sandwich is fried bologna with Miracle Whip. You put Miracle Whip, sprinkle with black pepper, fried bologna, cheddar cheese, tomato, raw onion, bread, sandwich. Like fried bologna, cheddar cheese, Miracle Whip, tomato, raw onion. That is a delicious sandwich. Spot on right. Frank is like, not me, tell the truth, ain't great. No, Frank's awesome. Sula, I haven't tried that yet. Frank is like, I bought myself. How can I? Frank is awesome. Like, he just says shit. I would have sent you some Miracle Whip. I know you would have, Chief. I know. I didn't think about it. Like, I like my list changes day to day, because you never know what you're gonna crave. But as of like this second, I would say black eyed peas and Miracle Whip. That's what I would like. But like, you're awesome, Chief. I would show like right here. Chief sent me this. This is my everyday hot sauce. I said that earlier. Because you can find Tabasco all over the Philippines. But your boy ain't a Tabasco boy. I'm a Louisiana hot sauce boy. You gotta have your loyalty. You gotta have your priorities. I wonder why my boo stopped commenting. Like Lynn was commenting and then she stopped commenting. I would have sent you. Yeah. Wait. Fuck you. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Did someone block Frank? Did someone block Frank? I don't like. Did someone block Frank? I'm just asking. I don't see how anybody could block Frank. Frank's a moderator. Are you in the Philippines? Yeah. Hey, Jairus. I'm in the Philippines. No one. All right. Well, I'm a. I've been wondering way too long. Frank was mine. What about it, man? Yeah, I'm the only manager mine, and I didn't block him. Anyway, Frank's saying he can't comment for some reason. But anyway, like that's neither here nor there. I've been on here way too long. I've been on here over 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I love all y'all. Who dat? Wait. I'm just so y'all know. Out of beer. This live stream's over. Who dat? I love you all.